So finally I am starting a complete solution series, and here I am going to solve entire question from 2007 to 2022, because till now 22 exam got over. So all the solutions I am going to make clear in detail. Now you understand very well, when I'll be solving solution, already there are so many people, they have uploaded the solution, but what will be different in my solution? So see here, whenever I'll be solving any question, then whatever other possibilities, I mean whatever other related questions can be asked from that particular topic in the same format or related format, those things also I will be discussing in that. Okay, like for example, and one more thing, right now I'm starting with structure 2022, and I'll be making three types of playlist. So whenever you want to why I'm and one more thing, I am actually solving all the questions question wise. I am not solving one complete 1.5 hour video or 2 hours video for 2022 aircraft structure. No, not like that. Why? Because it is uncomfortable for students. Why it is uncomfortable? Because suppose this particular question you know very well, but you are not looking for this question. And my point is, suppose in 2022 whatever question they have asked, in that 4 questions already you know, right? Remaining 4 questions only you are looking for the solution. In that case you will be watching all the 1.5 hour 2 hour video, but that is not the right approach. So as a teacher I have decided to upload question wise solution. So when you will see the thumbnail, it will look like this. So on the thumbnail itself, first few lines of the questions you will be seeing here, and after that you can easily judge that in 2022 which question you are looking for. So just by seeing the thumbnail you can do. And one more thing, there is one more way to search solutions on my channel. That is best way. Like one is thumbnail way, and another way is, suppose you don't want to visit my channel directly. So in that case what will you do? Like in Google search bar, you just write few lines of the question, and after that you write concept library. So you can directly see the solution, right? For example, I'll show you here something like how will you search anything on my channel quickly, because almost everything I have uploaded. So you just go to YouTube. Okay, after going to YouTube you just write like this. Suppose you want to know about aerodynamic center, so you write aerodynamic center concept library. You see the second one. So this is my first video I have explained here amazingly. Okay, so this video you can watch. So this is the best way, and on this video I have maximum views also. So this is the best way to search, perfect saving time. Okay, so this is the main idea. So today we are starting with aircraft structure, and 2022 and three playlist I want to talk. Three playlist I'll be creating. First playlist will be year wise. Like if suppose some student want to solve 2022 entire question in aircraft structure. Okay, so that playlist name you write, and then you write concept library, then my playlist will appear. Okay, now suppose second means like entire aircraft structure from 2027 to 2022, or in upcoming years 23 24 25, like I'll be adding. So entire, like aircraft structure complete solution, so that will be in another playlist. And then third type of playlist I will create when I'll be completing. It will be like this. Aircraft it will be like gate 2022 complete solution. In this playlist you'll be having all the topics from all the subjects together. So these type of three playlists I'll be creating. Okay, now let's start with today's one. Okay, this was the basic idea. Whenever you want to search any topic, just after the topic you write concept library. Okay, by Viru sir. Immediately the exact time saving, I'm saying how will you save your time, because I have given almost everything. And one more thing, if you want to know about me, if you are very first time visiting my channel, you should know me. I have qualified GATE Aerospace 6 times, and I am teaching GATE Aerospace from last 8 years. Okay, I have given so many toppers. So to know more about me, you spend some few days on my channel, you will come to know about me, and you can join my regular classes. You can purchase video course, you can purchase test series. I have everything whatever you're looking for GATE preparation for aerospace department. Now let's go to the solution. So we are going to solve 2022 question paper. So actually in 2022 question paper I am going to select, okay, let me change the color, it is white color. So I am going to solve the entire question. So first of all, we are going to start with first question of aircraft structure. So see guys, in the beginning itself I am telling you, this question solution others can also explain, but I have written on thumbnail best explanation. Do you really, do I really mean it? Yes. Why I am saying best explanation? I'll change the thickness of my pen. Best explanation, because I am also going to give you idea that what are the other questions could be possible which is very similar to this problem, because you have to think that out of box as well. Right now they are asking about some normal stress where it is going to be maximum. Maybe they could have asked normal stress where it is going to be 0, normal stress where it is going to be average, right? These kind of questions also they could have asked. So because actually see, and one more thing, whenever I'll be explaining any question like because this is the first question I am targeting in this way. Actually see, this is also my dream project to solve every single question and make it free on YouTube so that everyone can be benefited. And I want to say here, let me erase this part, because the small questions will be there. And this series I'm starting like completely, I'll change the color. I'm starting this series completely with proper explanation, detailed solution. And so, main point is so to save your time, because this is the first question. I want to say a lot of things about like how I'm going to create everything. So in the next video, like every question I'll not be explaining like this much. Okay, now let's start the question. Question says, you can see whenever you see the T section, cross section is T. So first of all, whenever you see T section, so other than this question, what are the things you should know very well about T section? Other than this question, student should be able to find out centroid of T section. Student should be able to find out moment of inertia of the T section. Student should be able to find out where will be shear center in the T section. These three are very branded and you can take it for granted. These three things you should know about whenever you see any type of T section. Okay, what is the question? That is very different thing. What is the question? That is different thing. I will explain that. That is not a big deal. Now understand. After that, because this question is from bending chapter and that is also pure bending, so you should know the basic difference between pure bending and impure bending. Okay, so if you don't know all these things, then join my live course or regular batch, or you purchase my video course, right? So there I have explained all these things in detail, and these kind of questions what they have asked in their GATE question, these kind of questions I have already discussed in my regular batch students, with my regular batch students, like during the lectures. Okay, now see here, beam is given. So first of all, you should know what kind of a structure is known as beam, column, blah blah things. So beam is already loaded laterally, columns are loaded axially, right? So with symmetrical T-shaped cross section. Now question comes, what is symmetrical T section? This also is very very important. This T section is symmetrical, but why? Because if you draw vertical line, this web what you are seeing here, this web you have to intersect exactly from the mid. You see this is the T section. Okay, so this part is called web. So from the web exactly half and half you have to make. Then this side length of the flange and this side length of the flange should be equal. Then only you will say symmetrical T-shaped cross section, right? Okay, now go to some other words. Now see guys, everything is very very important. Okay, you need to have complete focus when you are solving GATE problem, otherwise you will do mistake. As shown in figure. Okay, figure is fine, and it's subjected to pure bending. Now if you have not done pure bending, then you should not solve this problem now. Go and learn pure bending first. Now the maximum magnitude of the normal stress is realized. Okay, in bending we use this equation, right? Now see, E and R we are not going to use in this concept. Now see, because you are seeing the solution of the GATE question, I am considering that already you have completed theory part. That's why I am directly writing the equation for the solution purpose. This is called bending equation. Now you will be having this basic IQ why I have erased E by R, why I am going to take only this much, because in E by R we don't have cross section level. Cross section is you will judge the cross section with the help of I, correct? Okay. Now next part, in this question, when you are going to find out your normal stress, so either you find out normal stress in this fiber or in this fiber or in this fiber or in this or in this or in this or in this, or in any fiber, it does not matter, your I will be constant. Okay, it does not matter in which fiber you are finding out the sigma, does not matter, I will be constant for all the fibers. Now M is already constant because for the entire beam you have applied, they have given the M, right? Next part, what is Y here? Y is like in which fiber you are interested to calculate sigma, in which fiber you are interested, right? So there is something called centroid. So understand a few more things. See here, in T section, how do you make T section? Okay, two rectangles we create, right? So for the first rectangle you'll be having centroid here, for the second rectangle you'll be having centroid here. So now then this centroid and this centroid will give you a resultant centroid that will lie somewhere here. We are not sure like this side or this side, but we are sure that somewhere in between, correct? So if you see the entire diagram, then in entire diagram centroid will not lie here, centroid will lie somewhere here. It means what? In this somewhere, see, if this is the half of the web, then somewhere here, right, somewhere here your centroid will lie. So from centroid only you will consider your Y distance. Okay, now you can clearly see from the centroid, if you are going in this direction you will go less Y, but if you are going in this direction then you will go more Y, correct? It means what? In this T section, in the diagram, if you see, I will erase this. Understand everything what I'm saying, understand everything. This question was very easy, and I will also give like which question was easy, which question was tough, and what kind of level is easy or tough. So you can see in this diagram, this is the top surface and this is the bottom surface, right? And somewhere here we have centroid. So you are going upward, how much? Y distance. So you say Y top, top means for the top fiber I'm talking, and you go to the bottom, like from here you see Y bottom. You can clearly see which is more, Y bottom is more than Y top. So from here, what is the idea we are collecting? We are able to understand that this formula, in this formula, and you see, I used to give tricks and tips in my regular batch, and those tips and tricks are already recorded in videos also. So this particular formula I used to teach my students like this: may I show you extra round. This is my trick. So may means M, I means I, show means sigma, which is what to say, normal stress, I mean bending stress, and Y, U means Y, and E means extra, and R means round, correct? So this is the trick to remember the bending formula. Now next thing, if you see the formula, in this formula you have sigma variation with Y. I said in the beginning, M and Y you have to consider constant. So why this M and I is constant? Because I is cross section property. Cross section is not being changed under bending. Means if you have T section, then when you apply any bending, T section will not convert into Z section. It will be T section only, correct? That's why I is not being changed. Guys, this makes my video solution different than any other solution. No one will explain you on YouTube like this, right? So imagine the way I am teaching in my live class. So if you are confused where to join, immediately join my coaching, immediately, right now. Now you go ahead. Why M is constant? Because you have applied concentrated bending moment. Understand here. Suppose you have a cantilever and here you have applied this bending moment M. So because of this bending moment, at every cross section you will be having same bending moment. But suppose if you have not applied bending moment like this, suppose if you have applied a point load, then because of this point load, at every cross section your bending moment will be different, right? And if your bending moment is different, then sigma will not depend only on y, sigma will also depend on this capital M. And understand one more thing, when actually whatever we are learning here at industry level, we don't discuss like this. At industry level, actually what happens, when you have any T section, when you apply any kind of bending, then what happens, from this side some thickness will increase, so your T section will not be a pure T section, it will distort somewhat, some distortion will come in the section. Because of that, to do those calculations, we create some models in softwares. So this is how we work, and we calculate everything in the real life, right? So when you will be working at industry level, then you will be doing all those softwares, and then you will be understanding, okay, what are the things we don't study at UG level, what are the things what we ignore at UG level. Okay, now you go ahead, understand this. So right now you understood that your y, I'm changing the color, your y for the bottom is more than y for the top. So you got the answer. How you got the answer? M is constant, I is constant because cross section is not being changed, sigma by y. So y you send here, it means what, y into constant is equal to sigma. So from here you got one thing, your sigma is directly proportional to y. Okay, means where y will be maximum, their sigma will be maximum. What they have asked in the question. Now see here, I am explaining this much, that's why I am taking time. In GATE exam, you will directly tick the answer at C. Correct? Sorry, not C, as B. In Haribari I said C. Extremely sorry. Why at B? Because only at the bottom fibers of the cross section. The maximum magnitude of normal stress realized. The maximum magnitude they are asking. Sign wise, if you say downward y, we take negative. Okay, that's why you know what, for this T section, if I draw the sigma variation, you can clearly see, just now I have written y into constant is equal to sigma. Let me write this sigma left side. So sigma is equal to y into c. So sigma is directly proportional to y. So you see, y is equal to mx plus c used to be your line equation in your 10th class, if you remember, 9th class, 10th class. So from here, y variation with x is linear variation. So it means what, from the top fiber, this is the red color fiber is the top fiber, and this is the bottom fiber. Now you see here, somewhere here you have centroid. Okay, so from here only neutral axis will pass. Correct? So now in this T section, if you want to find out sigma variation, then at the top surface, sigma will be somewhat this much. But here you have centroid. Suppose this is zero stress line. So exactly at the centroid, your sigma will become 0. Okay, after that, neutral axis, because of neutral axis. After that, your sigma will, because here negative, here y is negative, here in this direction y is negative, in this direction y is positive. So if the y is positive, sigma is positive. If the y is negative, sigma is negative. Okay, now positive is tensile or and compression, that thing I'm talking. Okay, tensile compression. Okay, so now at the bottom, y is more, so sigma will be more. So your line will be somewhat like this. It is a straight line. So this side arrow, this side arrow, this side arrow, this side arrow, this side. So this is the sigma variation also. Now see, what are the question? You should know more than this question. You should know, like I said in the beginning, 3 things. Other than that, you should also know the sigma variation, and you should also know with how much power sigma varies, and you should also know why m is constant, why I is constant. So this solution was nothing. This was very, so if I'll give the level of this question, so if I rank this question out of 5, so this is like 1. Toughness level, there is no toughness level in this question. There is no toughness level in the question. Who can solve the question? Who have done bending completely. And see, if you are doing self-study, if you have money problem, don't worry, watch this solution. This will help you a lot. And definitely I have courses from 5k to 55k. Ask for the courses, whatever is comfortable for you, take the course, and make sure in that course, video course should be there, so that you can learn whatever I am teaching in the live class, same thing with the help of video, so that if there is money problem, you can take it. Okay, so I hope you have learned a lot. Now I'm going to upload next video, like all this structure video I will continue for 2022 finish. like I have taken the target. Now I will complete from 2022. I'll be going back 2007. Okay, that's all. See you next video.